Alright, what's up guys? So this week we are doing Accessport and COBB boost control system. My stock boost controller is shot, so we're gonna buy one. And COBB has a over-the-shelf map, but it says don't use it, but we're gonna use it anyways because we're just gonna see what happens. Because we can data log with the Accessport and everything, and kind of see where we're at. And at that point, we'll decide whether or not I want to spend the money for a custom tune. Because again, we are on a budget here. So today we're installing the boost controller here. It's got some lines with it, so you don't have to use the factory stuff, which is nice. The Grimspeed one's not really as good a quality as far as the lines and stuff goes, so that'll be interesting. I had a Grimspeed one on my 08 WRX, so I'm kind of used to the whole concept. And then the actual boost controller here, zip ties and new bolts and stuff. Pretty basic. Just gonna cut a couple 3 lines, plug them in, plug the old one, plug the new one in, and download the map, start it up. So first thing I'm gonna do is loosen up these bolts here so we can pull the bracket out because the controller's behind here. Just gonna loosen this up, kind of bend it back, then we can unloosen the 2 bolts here that hold the boost controller on and get the stock one out of the way. So I'm gonna do that now. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is loosen the 2 bolts here, one top, one here, and that'll loosen up our boost controller. We can get the boost controller off. Kind of hard to get to, so I just use a wrench versus a socket. Take your time, it's whatever. There's 2 studs here, so the stud stays on the bolt here. You just twist off the nut. Alright, so at this point you want to reach in, unclip this here, pull off your factory clip. Then you can push it down underneath and get it on this side where you can actually access it. That's the easiest way to get to everything. That's how I recommend doing it. Push it back through here, pull it up on this side, and it's off. Alright, so at this point we're going to take the lines off here. Just pop off the factory lines, pull them up out of the way. You got the one that goes to the inlet hose, and then the one that tees here. One side goes to the turbo, one side goes to the wastegate. Factory one's only 2 ports, but now we're running 3 ports, so they'll be separate. Pop off the old unit first, then worry about splitting up the 2 ports. Alright guys, so we ran all the lines. Port 1 goes to the inlet, port 2 goes to the wastegate, port 3 goes to the turbo housing. Still look it up and follow the instructions. Don't go by my thing, but just run all the lines, try to run them kind of hidden. I mean, at least the way I did it. I'm going to mock it all up, zip tie it all together, put it all together, and then bolt it in. That way I have some extra playroom because there's not much room down there. But yeah, it comes supplied with zip ties to get all your lines here. Put those on. You don't want a line blowing off and all of a sudden having no boost on the side of the interstate. Don't worry, just do it now. It's preventative. So I'm just bolt it all back together now. Clipped back in here. Just kind of take care of it all and keep it all tight together. You guys will have a little cover that goes over this, but because I have the short ram, there's no cover. It was like that when I got it. I don't really know. But yeah, just bolt it back together, and then it's time to install the Accessport and install the tune. Alright guys, find somebody else's video on installing an Accessport. There is absolutely no fucking room under here. It's not that hard, just put a couple clips together. I googled it, I figured it out. You guys have Google, you can figure it out. There's no room, so you're not getting a video of this part. I'm gonna get my arm in here. What the fuck? Ridiculous. Alright, so I just plugged it in. You get the 2 test modes, so you're gonna see how to do that when you look it up. But you get it all plugged in, it's gonna shit's gonna blink and do all kinds of crazy stuff. Just go to tune. Mine's already installed, so if you learn how to install it, there's videos everywhere for it, guys. Go to tune, change map. And you hear all the cycling? That's the fan. That's just what it does when it's in this mode. It'll do that the entire time. Don't freak out. It's supposed to do that. So we're clicking reflash. I'm going to go down to Stage 1 Plus Electronic Boost Control System 93 octane, which I got off COBB's website. They just let me download it. It says right here for stock air intake or COBB intake, but you know, we have the short ram, but we're gonna do it anyway. It's not that big of a deal. We'll follow it. If it's that bad, we'll adjust it later, but instead of spending all that money on a dyno tune when we're gonna go stage 2 in the near future, it's worth just going for it. It's so ridiculous. Like, there's no room under here. Go, disconnect the wire. All right, let's just climb over the fucking dash. Can't see shit. See that goose out there? Like chilling.
I got it.
How the hell does it even come apart? I gotta rip this wire. Okay. Pulls out half the dash. Car doesn't run. Instant Craigslist head. Not sure why it's not running. Last I knew it was running fine. Wanted to start at nothing. Got it. I'm gonna go bitch slap whoever came up with this fucking idea. Drive all the way, take a fucking plane all the way to Japan, knock on the inventor's doors, bitch slap him, and walk out. I'm not gonna say a single word. He'll know exactly what I meant. Be like, he just installed the fucking Accessport. He knows what kind of bullshit we made him go through. Solid. It has never started that easy in its entire life. Drops clutch, hits ball. Like my bird call. It sounds like it's actually building vacuum. It hasn't done that the whole time I've owned it. Live data, folks.
Three left into tree, over jump into cliff. That's all I can see happening.
Oh, I know. Alright, first try, guys. Easy through first gear because we don't want to hurt anything. Second gear. Huh. It's 10 psi. It is second gear though, so. Oh my god! It's still only 10 psi, that's still pretty low. If it was way stronger though, I don't think it built boost before. Let's just let it run and see what happens. That felt good though, dude. Didn't that feel good?
Not bad.
Did you feel it?
I felt it.
It pushed you back a little bit.
I was concerned.
I thought it was, yeah, I don't know. It's running. It's running. Oh man, after being in a hospital for a week, just hitting boost, oh, it makes me feel so good. I think my brain's gonna fall out. That's cool. Awesome. Oh, that's good.